From AmazingAvenue.com, headline, Top 25 Mets Prospects for 2024. At number 15, Tyler Stuart. Now, before we get into this video, I need you to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets front office, Mets prospects, Mets minor leaguers, and everything else in between other than the Major League Club. Let's get into Tyler Stuart, shall we? A three-sports star in high school, Stewart attended the University of Southern Mississippi after graduating from Herscher High School in Illinois and going undrafted in the 2018 MLB Draft. He redshirted in his freshman year, having agreed with Southern Miss pitching coach Christian Ostrander that his delivery needed a complete overhaul. He got back on the field at a competitive level that summer, playing for the Amsterdam Mohawks in the Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, but his time back on the diamond was short. At some point prior to his joining the team, he hurt his UCL. The right-hander had been ignoring it up until that point, but the elbow bothered him to the point that he finally underwent an MRI, which revealed that the ligament was partially torn and would need surgery to fix it. Stewart missed the entire 2020 season, recovering from Tommy John surgery. Not that it really mattered much, as the NCAA ended the season early due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He was cleared to resume baseball activities that summer and ended up pitching in the Deep South Summer Collegiate League, a pop-up college summer league that operated that summer. He faced live batters for the first time in years there, felt fine, and returned to Southern Mississippi in the fall, ready to finally pitch for the Golden Eagles. There were ups and downs, but in the spring he finally took the mound at Roberts Stadium. Appearing in 13 games relief, the right-hander posted a 7.16 ERA in 16 and a third innings, on 16 hits, walking 7, striking out 9. While the numbers weren't the best, Stewart was pleased with his season as he was focusing mainly on keeping his mechanics consistent and developing his slider. That summer he played for the Bourne Braves of the Cape Cod League, and was there that everything seemed to click in place for Stewart. Appearing in 4 games and logging 6 innings total, he did not allow runs, scattered 4 hits, walking 4, and striking out 6. More importantly than the surface stats, he felt good before, during, and after his appearances. He learned the 4-seam fastball grip and was able to throw with more velocity as a result, and began developing a changeup. Everything came together for Stewart in 2022, starting 4 games and appearing in 22. The 22-year-old posted 3.38 ERA in 40 innings, allowing 34 hits, walking 13, striking out 38. The Mets selected Stewart in the 6th round of the 22 MLB Draft and signed him for $220,000, slightly under the MLB recommended slot value of $208,000, $88,000, and $700,000. He made 3 appearances at the end of the season, 1 for the Florida Complex League Mets and 2 for the St. Lucie Mets, and posted a 9.82 ERA and 3 and a third innings, allowing 4 hits, walking 3, and striking out 7. In 2023, he began the year with the Brooklyn Cyclones and has put together an incredible first half, leading the Southern Atlantic League in ERA by a wide margin. All in all, he posted a 1.55 ERA in 75 and 2/3 innings, allowing 56 hits, walking 23, and striking out 84. In mid-July, he was promoted to Double-A Binghamton, and while he was able to continue pitching as he had in Brooklyn, the right-hander was still solid, posting a 3.60 ERA in 35 innings with 34 hits allowed, 9 walks, and 28 strikeouts. His 2.20 ERA led all qualified pitchers at all levels of the minor leagues in 23. The 6'9", 250-pounder right-hander throws from a low 3/4, almost sidearm arm slot with a short action to the back. This whippy slinging motion gives his pitches some natural tail, and Stewart naturally developed a sinker as a result. The pitch is bread and butter, a low to mid-90s offering with some arm side run and sink. He also throws a 4-seam fastball that has a little more velocity, sitting in the mid-90s, but rarely uses it, preferring his sinker almost entirely. Complementing the pitch in a slider that sits in the low to mid-80s, ranging 81 to 86 miles per hour. The pitch has sweeping 2-plane break and has been an effective weapon against right-handers and left-handers alike. As Stewart can command it to both sides of the plate, he leans heavily on the pitch, throwing almost as much as he did his sinker in 2023, but it sometimes loses bite, particularly when thrown away. He also mixes in a fringy changeup that sits in the mid-80s that may one day be a more viable pitch with more repetition, use and development. Stuart showed some regression when promoted from High A Brooklyn to Double A Binghamton. His 49.5% ground ball rate dropped to 39.6%, while his 26.1% fly ball rate ballooned to 37.7%. There are a lot of factors to take into account, from the amount of innings Stuart threw in 23 to the quality of his arsenal to the stadiums he was pitching in to the quality of the hitters he was facing. Regardless of the reason, the big right-hander will need to get his ground ball rate back on track in order to continue having success as a professional. So let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please hit the subscribe button if you want to know what's going on with the Mets prospects. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.